How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. Reoz isn't here today, but we got a Saturday 8-game slate. So we're back on PrizePicks as usual. Thank you guys for stopping in. If you want to sign up for PrizePicks, if you haven't yet, sign up using promo code Upstate. They'll match you dollar for dollar all the way up to $100. So if you put 100 back in, if you put $100 in initially, you get 100 back to play with in your promo funds. So you get $200 to start your PrizePicks journey. Even if you wanted to do 25, get 25 back to play with. So very fun way to play. You take over under on player props. They do esports. They got college sports. Fortunately, we're not able to do college sports for player props here in New York. Hopefully that gets legalized soon. But I mean, either way, the season's wrapping up. Either way, what an amazing day yesterday for college basketball fans. I mean, just some really, really good games. It's going to continue on today, so I can't wait to get to that. I can't wait to get to the slate as well. I mean, it should be a really solid slate. Yesterday in the Patreon, overall, pretty solid day. And we're going to start hitting it again today. I mean, right here, like I said, 8-game slate, some really solid lines. Some of these matchups are a little tough, but the end of the season, like I said, starts to get a little weird. So it's hard to find some guys from time to time because people are sitting, other people are. I mean, I don't know. It's just the end of the season is always the hardest, in my opinion. Then once playoffs start, things start to open up, and you can really start to pick and choose lines. I think you start to rely on your gut a little bit more come playoff time. You start to pick a lot more superstars. Rather than hoping, Damian Jones goes out there and has 10.5 points. I think that's where you're going to make your money in the playoffs, relying on some of these superstars. But either way, we do, like I said, I mentioned the Patreon already. If you want to go sign up for that, that's $20 a month. Me and Reoz over there, both dropping articles each and every day. We have hit rate articles. Reoz is doing college basketball bets, so I think you get a lot of value. Not only do we do NBA, but we're working into MLB as soon as that starts. We do some MMA stuff over there. NFL, obviously, when that's going on. So I think there's a lot of value, especially when you have two people. We never miss a single day. I mean, we're there Monday through Sunday posting stuff. Even if we're not doing a video, Patreon content's up. So everyone that's signed up over there, thank you. We're going to continue to get better, continue to improve over there. Definitely not required, but it is appreciated. So let's dive right in. No Rios today, so I have 3 picks I'm going to hand you guys. This is basically, you don't have to tail these and do a 3-pick power. I think they're going to be really 3 solid picks. I mean, I put some time into these picks. I like them a lot. So if you want to tail them, go ahead, but don't be coming at me. But this is always recommended to do your own research as well. Follow your own gut. But let's dive in. So I'm going to go Desmond Bane over 20 points here. Absolutely been balling here. And then this is a matchup against Milwaukee. When you just think about Milwaukee, you think about a tough defense. You think about Drew Holiday. But at the end of the day, Milwaukee is bad at guarding the 3-point line. Right now, they rank 30th in terms of letting 3-pointers be allowed. And you would just not expect that from Milwaukee. And this is a dude that's been absolutely balling. I mean, he's 8 out of his last 10 on this 20.5 points prop. He's been an amazing scoring run coming off a 30-point night where he had 30 points in just 23 minutes. So he's simply amazing. And these Grizzlies are not a team to mess with. I would definitely be a little nervous if I was in a matchup with them in the playoffs. They're young. They got energy. I like watching this team play. I think Bane is a high energy guy, and he can really snipe it from deep. And they're 2-point favorites in this game. I mean, they are at home going against the Bucks, which is really incredible. 232.5 game total, so should be a lot of points being scored. Desmond Bane, I think, is going to have a big role in that. So the next guy I want to get to is in the points category again. I just want to say one thing. If you want to go to his PRA here, I respect it, but Nikola Jokic here at 23.5 points is someone I want to lean on. You might be looking at this, and the first thing you want to say is just blowout. I mean, they're 15-point favorites. Denver is, and I understand if you're thinking blowout, because I was thinking blowout too. Not to mention they definitely can blow them out. I mean, Vegas is usually pretty on point with these lines, them being a 15-point favorite. But Jokic, he's 7 out of his last 10. He should be able to just do what he wants out there. I mean, right now they're 15th in points allowed, 27th 3-pointers allowed. I mean, they're absolutely dead last in center defense. I mean, Jokic didn't have the greatest games against them. I think his PRA was at like 42 or 44.5. He hit that one of those games. But this is what kind of gets me here. Minnesota is 7th. They're in the play-in right now. Denver is 6th in the West. But Denver is only 1 game ahead of Minnesota. So, I don't think they're going to rest Jokic here. I think it's like I said, it's getting into the nitty-gritty. No one wants to be in the play-in. The play-in is a tough outing, and I think that's why the NBA, implemented it. Right now, if Denver locked up a seed, like they would probably be resting Jokic against Oklahoma City, and that's not good for the fans. Like we want to see Jokic out there playing, we want to see the stars out there playing. That's what we watch the game for, and right now I think Denver wants to keep winning. They don't want Minnesota to get in that sixth spot, and Denver wants to avoid the play-in. So I think they're going to want to go out there and play hard. 23.5 points seems like a very easy outing against this Oklahoma City team, who just cannot guard Jokic. I mean, let's be real out here. So really like this pick. And then the last guy I want to get to is in the assist category. Going to be Fred VanVleet here. Like him at 6.5 assists over the Pacers here. Fred's been averaging 8 assists lately at home, so every time he's been playing at home, he's been really popping off. They're at home here tonight. They're 11-point favorites. I really think he can get this early. Right now, at the current trend, Gary Trent Jr. has been struggling, but he'll struggle and then he'll pop, and then he'll struggle and he'll pop. Last game he struggled. So this game he might pop. So that may be a good opportunity for Fred VanVleet to rack up some assists here. I really like this pick. I mean, they're 15th in assists allowed, 21st in point guard defense. Like I said again, blowout factor definitely goes into play, but I definitely think Siakam's going to have a big one. Barnes is going to play well, and Anunoby can be a part of that as well. So VanVleet, he's got the weapons here. I know he can go out there and score 30 points on his own, but hopefully he gets his teammates involved. Should be an easy win here for Toronto. Love this pick. And that's going to be my 3 guys. Like I said, I'm actually really, really confident in these guys. If you want to run a 3-pick power on those guys, I definitely do not blame you. But that's going to be it for me. There's a couple guys I did want to mention since Reoz isn't here that I'm going to be kind of tilting to. I think Jalen Green looks good at 17.5 points, as well as Steven Adams, too. Over in the rebounds at 10. I know he's going against Milwaukee here. Like I said, it could get a little bit tough for Milwaukee. Like I said, they're bad at guarding the 3-point line, but they're about middle of the pack in terms of when it comes to rebounding the ball. And I know Giannis is absolutely fantastic when it comes to rebounding. Portis as well. I mean, can definitely go out there and grab you 12 to 15 rebounds. But Adams has been playing well. Sometimes his minutes get a little bit iffy. Like, he'll go out there and play 22, 25 minutes. So be wary of that. But I do like those 2 guys. I just didn't want to mention them here in my main picks. But 2 guys I'm definitely leaning to as well. So thank you guys for watching. Let's get this video up to 40 likes. I know I've been getting them out a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to start getting them out a little bit earlier. But to everyone that supported us, thank you so much. Leave a comment down below if you like these picks. Catch you on the next video. Peace out.